Good evening, everybody. Well, it's good afternoon here, but it's good evening to you because you're not going to see this video until tonight. Hey, we are on the last yard, and I'm going to get footage of this. This is the one I did the mulch job at the other day. If you watched that video, if you didn't, I will put a link, well, you know me, somewhere. Anyway, look who's here with me today. What are you doing today?
Not much of anything, I usually don't.
Anyway, guys, Sarah came up with a fantastic topic for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's. I hope you've enjoyed all the videos this week. And, man, I'm almost done for the week. I got one left, and this is it. So let's get to work, get some footage, and then we will talk. I have got to give a huge shout out to a gentleman that Sarah and I went to this really nice restaurant last weekend, and we met this fantastic lady named, what was her name?
Her real name's Lexi.
Lexi. And she gave me her husband's card. We got to talking, and turns out he owns a lawn care business here in Ohio. And so I got to give a big shout out to a guy named Sam, who is running his lawn care business. He's 23. He's had it since he was 13, guys. So give Sam a big thumbs up if you get a chance. Super awesome Christian couple, and they are married, and they are just nice. Well, I have not met Sam, but his wife is just super nice, isn't she, honey?
Yeah.
She is just a wonderful person. So enough of that, but give Sam a thumbs up. Give him, hey man, he went through some trouble. He went through the employee thing, man, and I'm telling you, it's hard to find people. Some guys just sit there on YouTube and say, oh, you can find people anywhere, blah, blah, blah. You cannot. Don't listen to that lie. It is hard to find a good worker. So anyway, let's go to work. And a blessed day it was. Woo! It's getting warm out again. So Sarah came up with a great topic, and that is, when you have a customer that is selling their home and you subsequently take over for the new folks, do you go ahead and raise the price then, or do you wait for inflation to go up? That's a great question, I think. For me, and I don't know what you guys do, but I always go ahead and raise the price up to what, you know, especially if they've been with me for years and I've kept the price kind of low, honey.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
I always tend to raise the price up, you know, at least $5, sometimes 10. Now, does that guarantee that you're going to keep that person? No, but you know, you've got to have that planned out in your head, I think. I don't think you wait for inflation to go up and then raise it up. I think you go ahead and raise it up and say, this is your price. And usually the homeowners don't talk to each other, the one selling and the one buying. You usually don't have that question of, hey, you charge them this much. I did have that come up once, and I was charging $40. This was about 4 years ago. I was charging $40 for a yard that should have been $50 back then. And when the new guy asked me to do it, I told him it was going to be $50, and he said, well, you was charging him $40. And I said, yeah, I was not up with the current pricing. And he said, well, I'll do it myself. So he push mowed it, and I think he is still push mowing it. You know, whatever. I'm not cutting yards anymore that are that big for $40. I'm just not doing it. Things cost a lot more nowadays. And so that's where I'm at on it, man. And you know, I was just thinking about that guy, Sam. The only thing that I know that's wrong with him, okay? I'm not saying, look, I haven't met him yet, but I can tell you there's something wrong with him because he has Toro, okay? And that's for my buddy Blake over at New Vision, and for Tony there at Lawn Fellas. Just kidding, guys. You guys know I don't care what you use as long as it's a Skag. Okay, let's get that straight. I don't care what you use as long as it's a Skag. And I'm just kidding, okay? Anyway, I will I don't know if I'll be back with you guys or not, but I'm telling you, man, it's getting warm. I'm done. I'm ready to go home. The yard looks great. I know Mr. B is going to be happy. And if, honey, what do you think? Think we should drag this video out and make it like 20 minutes of just non-stop
Well,
lunacy?
you know what you can do?
What?
We can play a game of marbles.
Do you guys understand why I'm like I am? Okay? I live with her. No, she is wonderful. I love her to death. And anyway, guys, I hope you have a blessed weekend, man. We're going to church tomorrow. We've got possibly one of the guys that watch the channel maybe joining us for church, which I think is amazing. Hope you guys go to church tomorrow. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, I'm not pushing it down your throat. I'm just saying, God has done wonderful things in my life in just the past couple months. So I am very blessed. And hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed what little video I had for you. Hope you learned something. I'm kind of curious as to what you guys think. I really am. Do you go ahead and raise the prices, or do you wait? And I'm all for raising it right up front and saying that's it. There it is. If I was to take, if somebody was to, if Mr. B was to sell this house, I would probably come in at $65, just right off the bat. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I know I learned something from you guys. So as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real, and I will see you guys on Monday probably. Well, I know I will. And guys, heading out to do mulch. Man, it's too late to do mulch, man. Should have been out there about 7 this morning. I'll see you guys. Have a great one. Peace.